Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm doing a Q&A. You guys asked me a bunch of questions about the draft and off-season and any other questions about myself, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys didn't watch my last Q&A, I'll make sure to throw it up on the screen, a link for you guys to watch that. But yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and more questions below, and I'll gladly make another one. So let's get right into this video. The first question says, when do you think we'll finally have the right mindset to fire guard Pax? And honestly, I feel like they still have like 5 to 10 more years, maybe honestly even their lifetime. I feel like the Bulls are never going to fire them, even though they finally did have a decent offseason, which this guy agrees with. I feel like the Bulls owner, Jerry, and Michael, his kid, they just love guard Pax, and I don't know why. You know, there might be something behind closed doors that we don't know of, but they always say they're doing a great job, even when they're doing a shitty job, like the Dwayne Wade season. You know, it was fun to watch, I guess, but it wasn't a good move. We should have rebuilt that season, but we took a year later. But you know, I do believe guard Pax made up this offseason. They did a really solid job. But yeah, honestly, I couldn't see us firing them anytime soon. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but what can you do? And the second question asks, when are the Chicago Bulls going to the finals? Honestly, it all depends on how our young players develop in the 2021 offseason, because that seems to be guard Pax's plan. So, I mean, in 2021, I'll be able to tell you, but hopefully the Bulls at least go to the finals, because we haven't been to the finals since, I don't know, a while. But hopefully we can just make it to the finals by like 2025. I'd be pretty happy with that. And the second question asks, where did your love for basketball and the Bulls come from? Honestly, I just remember one day coming home from school. It was like 2011, 2012 in the playoffs. It was literally the Bulls vs Sixers, the series that Derrick Rose tore his ACL. And I don't know why. I think it was game 5. We needed to win. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it was game 5. And we needed like 2 free throws to win the game. And I remember it was Omer Sheik at the free throw line. And I'm pretty sure he missed both. And we just lost the series against the 76ers. Even though the Bulls weren't doing nothing in the playoffs without Derrick Rose, I don't know why, but ever since that game, I've just hated Omer Sheik. That was like my first memory of becoming a Bulls fan. I don't know why. That was the season, and ever since, you know, that happened, Derrick, of course, kept getting injured, and I always stuck with him. And the third question asks, what age did you start getting into basketball? Honestly, I'd say about 11, 12, because I was born in 2000. So I was 11 or 12 years old when the Bulls played the Sixers in the playoffs and Derrick Rose got hurt, so I'd say around then. And the next question says, do you think Coby White should start at the point guard position at the start of the season? Honestly, I don't. I mean, the kid's only 19 and has a bunch of potential. So I'd, slowly have him come off the bench, become our 6th man, and hopefully by the near end of the season, hopefully he can finally step up and become the starter. I mean, that's what I would like to see. But who knows with, guard Pax and Jim Boylan. And it also really depends how good our starting point guard is playing, if it's Dunn or Satoransky. And the second part of his question also says, how about Daniel Gafford? Do you think he still needs to develop at the G League? Honestly, from what I've seen in Summer League, of course, Summer League's way different from the NBA. I don't believe so. I believe he'll be a great backup center to Wendell Carter Jr. Even though he's young and hasn't played at all in the NBA, I would still rather see him playing than Felicio. I don't even know why that man's still in the league. I can't believe the Bulls offered him that contract. I don't even want to talk about it or get into that. But yes, I can totally see Daniel Gafford becoming our backup center. I really hope so. And the next question says, thoughts on the Kawhi and PG team up? Let me just say this offseason was wild. I didn't get 2K19 last year because, I don't know, I just heard it wasn't that good. But I'm definitely getting 2K20 because of all of the crazy offseason moves. So if you guys would like to see any 2K20 videos, make sure to leave a comment below, let me know. But honestly, I didn't see Kawhi leaving the Raptors because, I mean, why would you? He just won a championship. But I understand him going home to play. But I honestly thought he was going to go to the Lakers, but I'm pretty happy, and I respect him a lot more that he didn't want to create a super team with LeBron and AD in LA, so he went to the Clippers. But yeah, the PG trade, I don't think anyone saw that. That blew my mind. I remember waking up to that. I was so shocked. But yeah, the Battle of LA is going to be pretty interesting this season. I just can't wait for playoffs next year. And the next question says, any new info on Wendell's condition? Of course, Wendell had surgery this offseason, which surprised a lot of Bulls fans. It really surprised me. But I'm pretty sure, he's still training slowly and he's trying to work out as much as he possibly can. But I know he's not going to be like 100% until the start of preseason or training camp, I think it was. So we still got a while, but hopefully he's just healthy for the regular season. And the next question says, Young is wearing 21. That's, of course, Jimmy Butler's old number. And he said, should it be retired? Honestly, I love Jimmy Butler. He has a great story behind him. But at the same time, I don't think his number should be retired at all. Same with Noah. I love Noah as a Bulls fan, but I don't think his number should be retired. I definitely do think Derrick Rose numbers should be retired. You know, I could keep going on and on how much of a big Derrick Rose fan I am, but he was the youngest MVP of all time. You know, he's just a great player and is a great role model for the city of Chicago. You know, he changed Chicago forever, so I definitely believe his jersey should be. And another guy's jersey that I believe the Chicago Bulls should retire is Kirk Hinrich. I don't think they're gonna. I really hope they do. You know, he leads us in three-pointers, and he's just a legendary Bulls player. I really hope one day they wake up and retire him and Derrick's jersey. That'd be really cool to see. And of course, this question's like 3 weeks old because I've been slacking, so I'm sorry about that. But he says, are the Chicago Bulls seriously considering trading for Westbrook? And of course we didn't. You know, the Bulls really don't make that big move, even though I didn't want them to trade for Westbrook at all. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the media asked Art Pax about this, and he said, no, why would we trade our young talent and picks for, you know, a 30-year-old aging star? So, you know, I'm pretty happy that they didn't. And of course, this question's old too, but he said, should we trade for Westbrook? And like I said, no, I'm happy we didn't. I don't know. You know, I made a video on it, of course, because there's always a bunch of rumors going on in the offseason, but I'm very happy we didn't. And before I get into this last question, make sure to leave a question below or any comments. And the last question says, how do you think the Chicago Bulls will do against the Milwaukee Bucks this season? And honestly, I believe it all just depends on how Otto Porter Jr., if he's healthy, of course, guards Giannis. I mean, I truly believe the Chicago Bulls can become anywhere from a 6th seed to an 8th seed. I really hope even if we don't make the playoffs, I'd be happy if we become a 9th seed. I just would like to see our young team finally grow and win some more games, and finally maybe attract a free agent to come join us in 2021. But yeah, you know, I know this is far ahead, but you know, the Bulls, of course, can never get past LeBron in the East. And I hate to say it, but I really can see Giannis becoming that LeBron, because as everyone knows, Giannis is super athletic. I mean, he won MVP last season, and I just see him being a complete monster in the East, especially if the Bulls are trying to win a championship in a few years. So I feel like I said, he'll be the new LeBron, so we're going to have to go through him every year if we want to get to the finals one year. So the Bucks' future definitely scares me, of course, because of Giannis, but I truly believe, like I said, the Bulls will do fine against them. You know, I just hope we win some games and improve as a team. So yeah, like I said earlier in the video, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a comment below and some questions. I'll definitely make a part 3. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.